Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium D Forbidden playthrough, episode 10. Let's chill, let's play through this game, and let's talk to this pawnshop guy. What does he have
If you
to say?
don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
Oh shit, I didn't realize, I'm sorry.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
Okay. No, this is my thing. Keep holding the flashlight. I'm not gonna be a fucking dick about it. Sorry about that.
I do appreciate it.
Yup. No problem, dude. So I'll just need to do this. Maybe I can equip this chain cutters. Just in case, just in case.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
He asks. Okay, dude. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts. Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately? Let's not be a sorry cop. Yeah, maybe this one. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Oh?
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Okay. Quite the collection indeed. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. It's very communist sentiment. Honestly, I think some of your selections are press your finger to your lips, more tasteful than others. What the fuck does that mean? This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recapitalize. Is the number 3 like a racist thing or not? Because I'm not really even sure. Some of your selections are more tasteful than others. What? Let's just do the capitalist. Let's just say the capitalist shit.
It keeps me
Oh yeah.
entertained.
He responds unimpressed with your business school snobbery.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Oh shit. Oh, I have pretty high chance of this check. Roy's prices are strange. Odd brain activity. Yeah, let's do this. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? And can I get some?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward? Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Perholidon, what is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Oh shit. Is it just me or is it really warm in here? Look around.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
Okay. It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Perholidon before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who just wants some of what you're having. A wink. Or I didn't mean to offend you. Drop the subject. You don't want drugs. Well, I want drugs. But I also am trying to, like, you know, pretend that I'm straight edge. You know, for the roleplay. So let's just say this. It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir.
Prolodon is just something since the People's Pile disaster.
He coughs as if to mark his words.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
Okay.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Mm-hmm. The People's Pile. What's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
Oh shit.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
Like right after it was started? Damn. What is a particle decay generator?
A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile.
Mm-hmm. And why is it called the People's Pile?
Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West.
Makes sense. Man, I fucking love Encyclopedia. My previous playthrough was like a dumb and very like muscular protagonist. So I was just very, very dumb and I didn't have any points in Encyclopedia or anything, or any intelligence skills at all. So it was funny, but I didn't get the lore, And I love the lore. Give it to me.
Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
That's crazy. Good thing that I know all this for some reason. How do I know this? Tell me more about the Emergency Relief Brigade you were a part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organised, tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Okay.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling light and stops. Must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths, cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawnshop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
What?
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
No, not in front of Kim. I'm gonna ask him later. when Kim is not with me. There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Oh shit, I might need all of this, so...
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
Okay, I guess I don't have anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the traffic menace on the loose?
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
Wait, why?
I just don't like it very much. Movement on the road never really gelled well with the movement of my thoughts.
But didn't you hear it when the traffic menace drove over your roof?
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop, and then moving on.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
I can understand how you would mistake Jacob Irv for a powerful electric vortex. Now, we're not going down that path of Jacob Irv. Does that mean you don't have any idea who the driver was?
He shakes his head, slowly.
Okay. You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Okay.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
By the way, do you, happen to have any guns? Like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question.
Oh shit.
I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Her, huh? Oh, fuck.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God.
Oh shit.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait. I sold you my gun?
You...
What?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off-the-charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her.
Okay.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Damn.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. No, that's the rock and roll cop or superstar cop. Maybe she's a vigilante. Wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizen militia? I'm sorry. I sold my gun. It's pathetic. We're not saying that. Yeah, let's just say the third thing.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
He looks around, worried. Oh shit. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Damn.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna say that when Kim is not around. Okay. Bye, bro. What else is there? We looked here. I don't think we looked over here.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Inspect the knights on horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Point at the knights on horseback. These are Franco-Nigerian cavalry, right?
Mm-hmm. I used to be very serious about my Franco-Nigerian knights.
He looks at the dusty figurines in the dim light. Man, that's nerd shit. Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Let's inspect the figurines in rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Yeah. It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it. That's very communist. The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. That's more royalist. It is impossible to win against the cohorts of Capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment. Very centrist. Okay, so let's be kind of royalist this time, because, you know, we want to be fascists. Yup.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
Okay. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. Interfacing. Even. Let's try it.
Why?
Oh.
What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the headless phone rider.
Of course.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
What?
I've heard about it. I've heard the headless phone rider rides a headless bull.
Okay.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation.
Look at Kim, then back at Roy. Sorry, what are we talking about again?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Okay.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Right. Damn, it's cheap, but... Yeah, you know what? Whatever.
Did I
Get it.
mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky?
Oh,
Always carry it with you.
okay. Good to know. Thanks. And there are the speakers.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more. Aw, we're short.
One especially catches your eye.
Short king.
Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Right. What I really want to know is, could this device come handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Okay. Shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Damn. I don't have that. Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Okay, that's weird.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
Who doesn't like music, bro? Don't like music? What do you like then?
The stuff I record myself. Silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by. Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof. Airship rotors. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. Get into these more experimental sounds he's describing.
That's too hipster even for me. Okay. Okay, so I guess that's all from the pawn shop. Let's see if I can go to sleep. Well, can I go to sleep after 10 or 9? Let's look at this first, maybe. What's this? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Okay. There's a bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Damn, Kim. You won't even let me rest, bro. And speaking of rest, let's try and go to sleep, actually. Oh, and what's this? Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Uh-oh.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. Oh. It's 10 o'clock. Well, I'm speaking to myself, so that's fine.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
Right. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time.
There he is, the old boy, the devil. You rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by licking that stain off the counter. Do it. It'll be wild.
Let's say I'm like a little bit going crazy, but still I wanna keep it normal somewhat. So let's lick it, but only a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
Right.
What are you doing?
He asks without turning his eyes from the street outside. Investigating. I'm an alcoholic. I needed to get my hit. I'm sorry, I drifted off into my own thoughts and now this happened. I'm investigating.
We should move.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils was beautiful.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's talk to guards. Oh, there's something here. Some orb? What was it? I thought I got a thought or something. No? Okay, what's this? No, 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 no! Inside you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia. A strike poster and some red pennants. Cool, cool. Okay, high guard.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe again?
A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
Damn!
Like what? I was rarely enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
I guess
Yes?
nothing here. Damn. Hey, dude. What now, Kim?
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
A young woman told me a mercenary has been hanged and the manager thinks it was the union that did it. That's all.
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Breathe. Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Okay. Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Hold on. And the RCM is? Well, I know what the RCM is. But I'm gonna ask anyway.
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Okay. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer. I mean, yeah, duh. We're more intelligent this playthrough, so let's just say yes, of course, I understand everything.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Okay. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. Something supernatural. Not this playthrough. We are more logical and rational at this time. White male in his 40s. What more do you need?
I'm relieved that you agree.
You don't want to agree with me too much, Kim.
Anyhow, let's get back to the case. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything.
That's good.
You know what? You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. Let's not be too weird. Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay. You should tell me now, though. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Okay.
Good.
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little. You're right. What's there to know about a lame binoclard? Oh, listen. This playthrough, I'm being like racist and fascist, but this is just some sort of thing that a jock, like a typical stereotypical jock would say, and I'm more of a insecure, racist guy that thinks that he's more intelligent than he actually is. So let's not say that. Let's say this shit.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You don't look at... Oh, fuck. You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
Okay, what is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Right.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Oh my god, mysterious and, I apologize, Oriental. Wow, so mysterious, so, what is it, like, exotic. Gross. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He seems almost proud of these things.
A point of pride to him.
Okay. You don't want to know about your own ancestry, I guess. A real moralist and royalist, maybe, Kim? Is that what you are? You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Good. Good. That's what I wanted. I don't have that much testosterone, just insecurity. Just observing.
I guess you don't need glasses, then.
Nope. Because I'm a peak male specimen. I don't need none of that binoclard shit. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips,
Ask again.
but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
Oh no, I'm getting chatted out by Kim.
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Give up. There's nothing he can do. He's too much of a Chad. He has way more testosterone than me.
The lieutenant
No.
relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Why is the music so loud all of a sudden? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Okay,
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
cool.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
I'm so special. Okay, thanks.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work this case alone?
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state.
What?
You have trouble remembering things. You've misplaced your badge.
Well,
I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
oh, so suddenly you're my fucking supervisor, bro? What the fuck? I know what the RCM is.
That's good.
Yeah, and, what if I need some me time?
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery.
What?
You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, I'll leave the self-care for non-work hours.
Please do. We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the investigation.
Okay.
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking.
Well, he would be wrong because actually it means jacking off.
Is it not?
Okay. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. Let's maybe not say that. Okay, so I think I need to wait until 10 o'clock. So let's talk to someone else. There was a guy here. This guy, did I talk to you? It's all about money, you know? Sure, bro. What about this guy? Oh? No narrator? Okay, I'm gonna be him. Listen to this. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. My voice cannot be deeper than this.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Damn, his voice is good, though. Damn, the narrator, I missed you. Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Oh, I do. I have no morale. No morale. Wake him up. Ruckus talking to guard. Oh no. I am weak. So... Anyway, let's try it. It's a white check.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up. This is an order. I am the law.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
Looks like a Sao descendant. A lot of Sao dock workers around.
Sal? What? You're alive? You looked out for the long count there. I just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled. I need you to answer some questions right now.
Really? You woke me up for that? Fine. What is it, officer?
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it a bliss free of X somethings?
The worker stares at you.
I
His
miss my
eyes
wife.
dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir.
But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time.
Damn. I'm jealous of that. Tell me about Wild Pines. Point to the writing on his overalls.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
How's that going?
How's it going?
Oh my god. When I hear someone yawn, I cannot stop myself. I also yawn. And if I talk about yawning... I need to yawn again. Okay. The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse. I'm not even sure what you mean. I've almost never been outside of this building. What the fuck do you mean? We walked around Martinez. I'm not sure what you mean.
We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines.
Okay.
For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
I'm on board with that. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
Okay. Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also VRoid. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Sure. What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees here? I'm just trying to find out what you know about it.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
He respites.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
Yours? Point at the bottle and then spilt rum.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Say nothing.
He rubs his face before burying it in his hands. You can hear a faint snore.
Damn.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Damn. He can go to sleep like that. That's crazy. Okay, I have 1 minute left. Guard.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
let me waste
Have you
some
got
time.
it? A lot. A lot. Yes. Another yes. Not.
We should find out. We don't.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Oh, what? Yeah, we're talking about the union. We already talked to him about it, right? But now I have, like, better reaction speed or something? We have to wait. They will show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on the strike. It's after 4. Yes, that's 4. No, wait. Yes, it's 4. The sign said reserved starting 4. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
Why is that?
They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
Oh, shit.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, Kim, what is it?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Yeah, I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
But I don't have any money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Aw, Kim, you take care of me. Aw. Okay then, let's talk to him.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I will pay you back tomorrow. It's cold out. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing the stupid money game. Come on, man. After everything I've been through, let's be pathetic. Come on, man. After everything I've been through, please.
What about what I have been through, huh?
Oh my
You're
God.
not the goddamn protagonist of this story.
I am.
I am.
No.
This is my hostel cafeteria, and I need my money.
You're such a narcissist, Gart.
Literary demotion. That's the worst.
Yeah, Gart is the main character, I guess. Hold on, I still have my key,
Good luck trying to use it.
Oh. He taps his foot against a metal box installed in the back of the counter.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Your motor carriage, okay? Kim is gonna help me because I'm too pathetic and useless. And even though I'm a hustler and a capitalist, I have no money.
Inside, you see
That's
a
just
set of
sad.
steering levers, a radio mic.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Enclosure sounds like there's an animal in it, right? Look in the suspect transport enclosure.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawnshop down by the Martinez Canal.
What are those things?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
That sounds cool. What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
Oh shit. Isn't that corruption? I get it. I would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing. No, Kim. I'm gonna hold you up to a standard. Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like some kind of loop in the system here. Did you want to put these spinners on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cup with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yeah. Outrageously cool. It would be, but I'm straight edge like that. Just nod.
The spinners shine so bright they reflect on the lieutenant's glasses. He doesn't say anything either.
You said something about a pawn shop?
Yes, the Bird's Nest Roy, near the canal. We've been there. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Okay. Thanks, I appreciate your help. Take the spinners. Sorry, I can't take them. It wouldn't be right. I mean, there's no other option, pretty much. So... I'll just use you, Kim. Thanks.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Let's go sell your shit. You shouldn't have them anyway. Right? I'm just like helping you get rid of them. Right? Right, bro? Right, brother?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yeah?
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesk banger?
Whoa.
No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
Damn.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thanks.
Thank you.
He takes the cash, then turns to you.
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest goes in his pocket.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Aw.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No thanks.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, thanks, bro. Thanks. Thank you, Kim, for being so kind. So kind to me. Such a good boy. Now let's pay that rat, guards. All he wants is to take my money. That's all he fucking cares about. Man. I hate guard, bro. All you do is take, bro.
Yes, have you got it?
I do.
Well,
Here's 130 real. Slam the bill down on the counter. Hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. You know what? I fucking hate. I just ranted about how much I fucking hate guard. So let's just do that. Let's just do this like that. I hope you choke on it, bitch.
great, perfect. I hope you enjoy your freezing cold room with the window you broke yourself.
I am gonna enjoy it because I'm so hot. I don't get cold.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Starting tomorrow, please pay for each night in advance. 20 real per night. If you don't have the money, it's over for you. Got it? You've got nowhere else to stay.
Shit. Okay.
I'll take a room here too.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
He looks at the lieutenant, avoiding a gaze. Don't ignore me, guard. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Okay, so let's go to sleep, actually. I want to kind of waste as much time as I can. Oh, in a second. Before the water lock is repaired, because I need to actually go on the other side of the water lock before I talk to Measurehead. It's important that I do that for the path, for the forbidden path that we're going on, you know. So I need to be wasting as much time for tomorrow as well. So yeah. What is this?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray.
No.
Light it up and smoke the living
No.
shit out of it.
No, bro. I can't. Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma?
Oh.
You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
That's so sexy. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack.
Ooh.
Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Damn. I'm sure this is exactly the thoughts of someone who's a real-life smoker, right? Like, you're just thinking about buying the next pack, when you're gonna smoke it, how long it will last you, and when you'll need to buy another pack, and it just, like, goes on and on and on and on. God. Thank God I never got into cigarettes. Or e-cigarettes, because I'm from the generation that loves to fucking smoke vapes. Or just vape. I don't know. I'm not into any of that. Just sounds like a waste of time and a giant waste of money. Jesus. But yeah, as for my guy here, I think he would enjoy a little succulent cigarette. Yes. I should find some.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Wow. I gotta admit though, smoking in movies it just looks cool.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh shit. Bonuses to intelligence as well, which is what I want. Okay, Kim, bye. Bye, Kim.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Kim, my lovely.
Just a moment. We should
What?
talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the
Alright.
balcony.
Okay, bro. We're gonna kiss under the stars.
The air
Or
outside is
something.
brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
He lights a cigarette. Oh my god, Kim, stop being so cool, bro. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
More like a habit, more like an addiction.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Yeah. I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
Okay, where's the one for tomorrow then? Ugh, you're such a stinger. How did you get so cool, Kim? Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not a Kim simp this playthrough. Not this playthrough. Every other one, yes, but not this one. Right then, the debrief. Return
Yes.
to it.
It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we didn't even look at the body,
Right. The lieutenant raises his eyebrows.
but we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
Yeah. I generally prefer to start with searching the scene and then move on to dealing with the dead bodies. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do more today. I'm just not a very good cop, am I? No. I mean, when it comes to point and click games, I also love to just click everything around the thing that I need to do, first. Because I want to click everything in case I don't have a chance to do it later, right? So, yeah.
It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going through the facts. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Nope.
We didn't talk to the Wild Pines rep. We really must do that tomorrow.
That's what we can do. But I'm gonna talk to Everard in on Wednesday or some shit like that. Later.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Oh yeah? I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I'm training for a long-distance run. I want to raise money for charity. What the fuck? Yeah, that's just how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I guess I just don't like to waste time. I'm a hustler, you know?
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills.
You know, I'm slaying on the crime scene in my heels. He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on his cigarettes.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Oh. He looks at your snake skin shoes and smiles suddenly. You know about fashion, Kim, huh? So, what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
I see, and if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Right.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Yeah. Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I don't know if I really want to know.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
Okay. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couronne and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
He taps on his coat pocket where he keeps his notes. And who makes all the rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
Okay. His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Okay. Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
Right. The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
Okay. If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Okay.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
Okay. What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Right.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
What?
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Right. And who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Okay, more of a practical man. Sure. And what do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Very practical. Very centrist as well, if I might say. I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Yes, things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. That's a very moralist take. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen this place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights. Very communist. Mutter silently. Immigrants, liberal, kips, fucking men are turning into women. Of course I'm gonna say that.
Well phrased.
Oh,
I understand answering to foreign powers doesn't sit well with immigrant bashing. But without
got an
DMI, we would be
achievement.
common vigilantes. That's just the way it is.
okay, Kim, but I got an achievement for being racist. So, I win, Kim. Maybe we should make our own law and govern ourselves, in our own new Revacholian kingdom,
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop.
right?
But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
He looks at the roundabout. Okay, say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. 2 glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. we won't change anything here. What the people need is stronger leadership. Leadership that would put everyone in line. Yeah.
That seems unwise to me. But it's too late for an all-out political debate.
He purses his lips.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Okay. Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Alright, let's go inside. It's snowing. Yeah, so let's say goodnight to Kim. See you in the morning, he said. Right. Okay. And in the next episode, I will actually go to sleep. Or maybe I will go to the pawn shop for some pyroholidon, if you know what I'm saying. But we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye 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 bye.